Welcome back. So till now we have learned a lot of things about Hive. Hive architecture, data models, different file formats, differences between SQL and HQL. Now it's time to have some hands-on. Whatever we have learned about Hive in our previous lectures, we'll see them in action in this lecture. With this lecture, I have attached sample datasets and scripts which I'll use in this demo. The sample datasets and scripts are for your exercise on your own machine after you finish this lecture. Well, first of all, we'll need to start Hadoop on our machine. I have already started Hadoop on my machine. In the Hadoop installation guide, we already learned that there are two ways to interact with Hadoop via terminal. That is, either you can access through VirtualBox window or you can access through your local terminal. And there is one more way to interact with Hadoop. You can interact via Hortonworks web interface. I will demonstrate all three logins. Let's have a look. VirtualBox login. First of all, I'll need to enter into VirtualBox window. Since I'm using Mac, so I need to type Fn Alt and F5. Fn Alt F5. Okay. Username is root and the password is Hadoop. So I am in the home directory of Sandbox. Okay. And the other way is via terminal, local terminal. Okay. So I'll type SSH -p port number root @ localhost. Password is Hadoop. So you can see here. And the third way is via web interface. So you just need to type this URL. Hortonworks Sandbox provides a very nice web interface to interact with Hadoop and its component. The web interface has a lot of capabilities. You can upload files to HDFS, browse files in HDFS, run queries on different components of Hadoop, design and browse jobs, and much more. Let's have a look how we can create a directory and upload files to HDFS through web interface. So I'll go to file browser. So you are in the HDFS. Okay, you can see the directories here. So these are the directories existing in HDFS. And if you remember, these are the directories we have created during our HDFS commands lecture. Let me create a new directory here. dir4. Okay. So a new directory has been created in HDFS, dir4. Let's upload some file here. Department, and upload this file to HDFS. So this file has been uploaded to HDFS. Look how it is easy to upload files through web interface into HDFS. Let's create a database in Hive. Then we will run our sample queries into this database. So I'll click Hive icon here. Okay. Let me create a database. Create database Hive demo. So a new database has been created. If you click on this databases tab, so you will see the list of databases here. Okay. For demo, I have already uploaded sample datasets in HDFS. Let me show you the directory and files. So I'll go to file browser, user, and then sample data. So I have uploaded salary files in salary directory, department file in department directory, something like this. I will create some external tables to read these files. So let me go to Hive demo. Okay. So I'm creating an external table called employee, and I'm mentioning the location of the file in HDFS. Let's create it. So if you go to tables, employee table has been created. You can see the column names here, and if you want to see some sample data, just click on this tab, sample. You'll see the values here. Let's go to Hive editor. We'll create some other tables also. I'll create department table. Location of the department in HDFS. Click on tables. Department has been created. And if you want to see some sample data, click on the sample data. Let's create another table called salary. I'll go to Hive editor and will type my all queries here. So we have created 3 external tables here to read files sitting in HDFS. This is the sample data. Let's create some internal table in Hive. Let me copy the query. This time I'll be creating the table using terminal. So I'll go to terminal and will type Hive. It will take some minutes to open Hive cell. Let's wait. It's taking time. Now we are in the Hive cell. So I'll type show databases. We will be creating the table in Hive underscore demo database. Let me paste the query here. So it will launch some MapReduce job here. Look at the status here. So the table has been created. Salary underscore internal. Let's fire some query. Limit to. So the location of the data is in apps/hive/warehouse/hive underscore demo.db. So if you delete this internal table, both data as well as schema will be deleted from Hive. So in our previous lecture, we learnt about file formats in Hive. Let's run those queries. So first of all, I'll be creating this table, salary underscore text. I'll paste the query here. So tables. Now let's load data into this table, salary underscore text. So I'll be loading the data from external table. It will launch some MapReduce job. You can see the status here. So we have created a table that stores data as a text file. Let's fire query salary underscore text limit to. Okay. I'll create another table that stores file as a RC file. So tables, sorry. So you can see this structure salary underscore RC file. Let me load data. So before I load the data, I'll have to run these commands as we had discussed in our previous lectures. Okay. Now let me load the data into RC file table. So it is launching some MapReduce job. I'll create another table that stores file as a Parquet file. So tables, let's load data into it. So once it is done, I'll show you the different size of files ORC table. So I'll copy the query here. So tables. Now load the data into this table. So some MapReduce is going on. So we will see how the file size varies across these tables. So let's go to file browser in HDFS. Let me go through Hive. Tables. So let's see the size of the file location. So it's around 97.3 KB, and if we go to for ORC file, you can see the difference. Look, it's only 15 KB. See how the file is being compressed across different file formats in Hive. You can see the differences. Now let's run a join query in Hive. So we will be running this query. So this query will give the results of employee by department whose salary is greater than 1000 in August 2008. Let me go to Hive query editor and I'll paste this query. It's taking some time. Let's wait. So it is throwing some logs like what is going on. You can see the status here of MapReduce. It's taking some time. Now we got the result. See the employee count by department. Now let's run some Hive query from command line. Let me copy the query. So I'll go to Hortonworks home directory and we'll paste the query here. See, this is how we can also execute the queries from terminal. It's taking some time. Launching some MapReduce job, I guess. Yeah, you can see the results here. Let's run one more query. It's taking some time. Look at the results here. With this, I am wrapping up my Hive demo lecture. Hope you enjoyed seeing Hive in action. See you in the next lecture.